Okay. Scorpios, I'm doing a new moon reading from March 24th. And next week I'll do the April readings. I wasn't going to do any new moon or full moon readings, but Michael was like, do new moon readings. It's a big new moon and lots of shit's going down in a good way. So it's bold ideas for everyone. So you're going to have ideas that come in from out of nowhere. This is for all signs. And to be fearless about it in the sense of don't worry about the details. Don't think about don't think about how am I going to do this. New ideas are going to come in that may not jive with what you're doing. They want you to hang on to the ideas and not dismiss them outright, and whatever feels like yes. And one example I'm giving is they keep showing me like you're going to Australia, you're going to Sydney, like you're going back to Thailand to work, to do big groups. And I'm like, how am I, I'm in chemo, how am I going to do this? So I've been using that example. I don't know how, I'm finishing up. We don't know where I am though. It doesn't matter. What they're saying is, see the vision. Does it feel right? Yeah, it does. It does feel right to go and tour around there. But does it make me happy? Yeah. And I see the crowd, like I see everything. But do I know how? No big deal. Okay, no big deal. So a lot of Raphael, Michael, and Ariel are coming through today. You have 2 Raphael cards. And the first one is there is something better waiting for you, okay? So you're going to be going, and this is Scorpio, you're going to be going to another level in lots of ways. I feel like you guys, I usually do career, but I feel like Scorpios are doing personal as well as career. Yeah, they're showing me a lot of personal stuff. So this is my first sign that's getting more personal too. That's there's something better waiting for you. Yeah. Do what you know is right for you, and it's a spiritual quest. So they're like, do what you know is right. You have been doing this. Some small, some bigger, but you have been doing this. You've been making changes about what feels right for you and not knowing what's going to happen with it, but you've been doing it anyway. So this is a more linear one. Right now, you're at a change your life period, and you have changed your life in a lot of ways. But Scorpio, this is another one. This is the Tower card, which is like, if you don't do it anyway, it's going to be done for you. And they want to give you the heads up. This is a sudden revelation that offers freedom. So that's a great perspective on that, because a lot of times when people get the Tower, it's just like your whole world's coming down. It's not your whole world. It's like part of your world is coming down, or who you thought you were is coming down, or what you thought you did, and or both. And it's happening really fast. So they're saying, it's happening for all of us really fast. But I work online. I'm like staying at home, which I have to do right now. Is not that big of a deal for me. My son already goes to school online because we travel we had until I'm pre-diagnosed, but we were traveling full time for the last year and a half. So he was already online. Like that didn't change my life like it has for lots of other people, but this is something else. Either that is changing your life, but you're going to be redefining things. Even when people have people in from school, like they'll realize what they want. They're seeing their kids more often. They're having more time. And they're like, I didn't realize this was a problem, but this is an issue. Like things that are coming up that aren't what you thought, and patterns that aren't what you thought, but these are being changed for you. So see that it's happening, and there are other possibilities, and the possibilities might be out there. So they're really telling me that it's like you're getting ideas that are out there. We all are. That may not go with what you see in your near future, but they're like, it doesn't matter what you think you know. Go with these wacky ideas. Implement these wacky ideas. Start doing it, and you have like a strong force of angels. Like you have support from the universe to do this, okay? The last thing you have is the Queen of Raphael, which is follow your heart. What would that end result be, even if you don't know how to do it and it would change your life? Would that make you happier? Would that feel like your heart is full? Then you know. Okay, so they're like, just go for that end result. A love of home and family. Yeah, this is personal, a lot of it. Trustworthy psychic information. So they're like, trust those weird ideas of how to do something, not that you think it should be or what it should look like. Be like, what would make you happy? How will I get from here to there? You don't have to know. So this is personal as well as professional. But for you guys, it's really heavy on the personal side too, for Scorpios. They're telling me. And so it's just following your heart is the best thing. And it's a time, because you're in the middle of changing your life and releasing things to gain more freedom. and more joy and more connection. So, and more ideas for expansion of who you thought you were and what you thought you could do. So we all go from our own A to our own B. So some people are doing smaller steps. Some people have done this a lot before. You're doing it again. You're getting bigger. So this is a time that, in the March 24th is when you're getting, is when the new moon is. So this is happening really fast. Okay. And you can start changing before then. That's why I'm giving you the heads up. And they were really saying, this is a big one, you guys. It's a big new moon, and it's an important and also really valuable, like heart-centered, going with your joy, trusting your weird information that you're getting from God knows what, you know, and the universe and the angels. And it doesn't matter what you call it, but trusting it. This is trustworthy psychic information. And when these things come out of nowhere and you're like, I don't even know why I did that or why I thought that, they're like, run with it. If it makes your heart feel full and connected, and that's where you're like, yeah, that would be awesome, do it. Put some energy. You're going to get a lot of support. I am going to be back next week with the April readings, which I hope aren't longer than these. Okay. Stay safe.